Someone needs to keep track of all this.
More drink over here.
You think some soup will sway me or my wolves? We know who we are. We know what we want. And we know that this fellowship is not for our village. Do you know who makes decisions for them? For their allies? We are the proud Nords of Shore Stand. We will act in our own best interests. Us, not some fellowship. Not the regent in Sunport, and certainly not kings and queens from across the sea. As a matter of fact, I don't. But you managed to convince the other speakers of your intentions, and I've had a good while to study Brit the Bold. I have a challenge for her. If she can make a convincing enough speech, I will follow the others. You can't jump in to help her deliver it. And to make things more interesting, she must incorporate our village's founding story into the speech. If she does all these things, then yes, the whole village will join this fellowship. Because I think she can't do it, you convince the other speakers with your actions, hers and yours. This she must do on her own. It requires a quick mind. That's what I think you have, that she lacks. Don't worry. I'm confident she'll fail.
Speaker Sograd talked to you without being mean and unsettling. I knew you were lucky. What did Speaker Sograd want? Did he change his mind about endorsing fellowship? That is ridiculous. When have political allies ever overruled each other? We'll have to prove him wrong. What does he want? Oh no! A speech? Not some grand display of helpfulness? Speaking's not my family's strongest, most skill. And the founding story? How will we get that? Alright, here's plan. I give speech like Speaker Sograd wants. But you need to help when my memory fails. If you gesture to the things I forget in the speech, I can add them and no one will know. Is good plan, yes? You ready? Take all time you need. Speeches are most difficult. Even now, I struggle to think of bestest words. Skald King Euron makes it look so easy, but speechifying is not. Still, if you need reading time, then I get thinking time. Unless you are ready. Take all time you need. Speaker Sogrard, you think Sturk Fellowship will not listen, but I listened. I know this village was founded by Nords looking for better lives. Nords with vision. Nords who saw this island in...
I don't feel so good.
A barrel!
She's just confused.
Can't expect a fool to get it right.
Bread!
How did you learn?
This is supposed to be our ally.
A sword!
Ah, she jokes.
Wrong.
A sack!
That doesn't sound right.
What village is she talking about?
A bow!
Ah, she
What
jokes.
village is she talking about?
A bowl!
She's just confused.
This is supposed to be our ally.
Cheese!
That doesn't sound right.
Wrong.
A tankard! Their ocean journey was most rough and full of big whales. But when ship crashed, they didn't drown. They tied themselves to... a bow!
How did you learn our story?
Ridiculous.
A barrel! Yes! On barrels, they floated ashore. Solstice was dark and scary. But did your ancestors run? No. They dreamed of the Fox Shore. They dreamed of... a bowl!
That's not how it goes.
Can't expect a fool to get it right.
A bow! Of course! Bows kill darkness and bring sun back to sky. You are visionariers, barrel lashers, hunters of darkness. You with your ceremonial mead and the food you eat for your forenords.
Drunk? Or is it me?
Cheese! Yes, you are cheese eaters too. Your traditions live as long as your village. No one can take that away. You fear your voice will be silent? You fear orders? You are Shore's Stand Nords. You will not let those things happen.
That's right.
Not bad. Right, Sograd?
This island is your home. Defend it with friends. Defend it in fellowship.
I will have to think on this.
Can you think in tavern? My throat's dry and wants to drink. One moment, friend. I have ideas. Don't tell speakers, but I have the most cunningest of plans. Remember Speaker Frogirda's books? There was one on Great Nord brawling tradition. We start a tavern brawl and bring village even closer together. Speaker Sogrard was close to agreeing, but pride blocks progress. So, we brawl. Let him get frustrations out and see that Sturk Fellowship is not so bad. He wants to agree, but with time he will talk self out of it. We won't give him time. Like I said, most cunningest of plans. I go start Brawl. Come in when you're ready. Is this how you welcome outsiders? Show me good time, Brawl!
or serious injuries.
Have fun,
yes,
Fred!
a time-honored source and tradition.
Pick up your teeth.
We sat down too long. Let's join the fun.
I'll make my decision
I yield.
outside.
Have fun hitting someone else. I'm done.
As I said, I needed some time to think and some fresh air. Brit is as bold as her name, using that brawl to distract me. But still, I must admit that she rose to the occasion and surprised me with that speech. Your ambassador reminded me that our people have always been our own. We will not be swayed or ordered about by anyone. We speakers will go to Sunport and send for our warriors when they are most needed. To offer advice, we know how to use our village's warriors best. If the Fellowship has any issues with that, then they'll need our assistance more than we thought. But this island is our home. We should defend it from every threat.
Sounds like your talk went well. We have much to discuss.
Oh, that was incredible! Every bit of it. From beast hunt to feast making, a speech that did not go most disastrously, and a brawl. Others in cultural exchange will be jealous when they hear, and Rigard will be so proud.
Hard work just starting for speakers, but for us, I can happily say we are done. Thanks to us, Shore's Stand joins fellowship and friendship and with opened minds. Cultural exchange pays well. Since you helped, you get glorious reward too. Oh, I can't wait to tell Rigard what happened. He'll be so proud, maybe even buy me a drink in Sunport. I won't introduce him to speakers, though. They will get along with other fellowship members better.
Breaking words is not Nordway. Not unless there is a murder, or better fishing elsewhere, or if sun moves from east to west. But I'll be in Sunport. No matter what happens, I'll keep proving fellowship's value to them. Until cultural exchange, My brother Rigert, or Skald King, sent me on next assignment.
Isn't life exciting? I was only slightly worried this job wasn't for me, but look, it is exactly what I hoped for.
All right. Who's ready to chase the worm cult from our shores?
That's the spirit! The worm cultists don't stand a chance!
I thought the best way to protect this village was by staying here. But you showed me that the bear hole can't do everything alone. With our assistance, the Stirk Fellowship's power, and Sunport's support, Shore Stand will be safe from any threat. My daughter. She may be young, but the beast proved how passionate she is about keeping this village safe. She'll do a fine job in my absence. But it's not like I'm going far. If any threat is too great, we can get back here right away.
Gods, I haven't left the village in a long time. I'm a little nervous about it, actually. Don't worry, I'll still go. I refuse to leave the fate of Shore Stand to other speakers. They don't know enough about our culture. Yes, but are they Nord flutes? All instruments are not the same. I'm certain they have adequate musical devices, but I want to be sure we have exactly what we require. I know I'm harsh to outsiders. I'll try to be softer once I assess the situation. Every little detail matters. If we start compromising, then what is the point? No, I go to Sunport to ensure our warriors do not forget who they are or where they come from.
If Brit was the only emissary from the Stirk Fellowship, I doubt the village would have listened to her. But she had you. You accomplished what no one else has. Be proud of that. I always felt that Sunport offered nothing this village did not already contain. Until this fellowship took up residence there. Now, I suppose I will get to see if my earlier feeling was correct. Still, I doubt we will have much time to explore. Because we will be busy with other matters. The three of us aren't going to be seeing the sights or taking a respite from work. If the leaders of this fellowship are serious about taking on the worm cult, then our attention must be focused there.
On the move! You give me no choice.
I know an adventurer when I see one. Are you here about the notices we posted around the city? There's gold to be earned from the Regency of Sunport if you're willing to take on the jobs we offer. Our island is beset by a sea of troubles. New problems wash ashore every day. My colleagues, Lector Volinaro, Morlia, and others are hiring adventurers. The Regency makes sure the Collegium Praxis is funded well enough to outsource a variety of tasks. If you prefer to work alone, talk to Lector Volinaro. If you'd rather be part of a team, find Morlia. Others might also show up needing help from time to time. Ask around and see what you find. And take this, an advance on future rewards, if you will. Good to meet a fellow adventurer and get you started in the right direction. Go speak to Lector Volinaro, Morlia, or anyone else nearby to tell you about what jobs are available today. Our island is beset by a sea of troubles. New problems wash ashore In a way, everyone under the Collegium Praxis works for the Regency. They sponsor and sanction the pursuits of our various colleges. Regent Corinway asked my college to provide whatever aid we could in the current crisis, so I was sent to help out. Far from it. Colleges on Solstice just share a common goal or praxis, sort of like the guilds I understand you mainlanders are so fond of. I myself belong to the College of Sea and Swords. We're warriors and explorers, not scholars. I would, had my ship not been scuttled by the worm cult. We weren't prepared to deal with much more than pirates and sea elves. So I'm recruiting until our ship is ready to sail again. I've got a good feeling about you. What say you prove me right? Some are better suited for those traveling in a group, and some will do just fine for adventurers traveling alone. It depends on who's offering the job. Who would you like to hear more about? Lector Volinaro is a healer and herbalist in the College of Gardens. Always seems like the reagents he needs most are in such dangerous or difficult locations. But his jobs are perfectly manageable for adventurers traveling alone. Morlia works for the College of Tomes and handles threats that are arcane in nature. Safeguarding relics, protecting historical sites, that sort of thing. As I'm sure she'll tell you, these threats are better managed as a group, rather than alone.
I represent the Collegium Praxis and its myriad of masters and scholars in search of assistance from brawny and tawdry adventurers. And dare I say, you fit the description perfectly. The College of Stones is interested in restoring ruins near Sunport's Bay Forest that could prove vital in the control of the island's waterways. There's only one problem. Their restoration efforts are being impeded by horrid beasts. Something so crude would only provide temporary aid. No, I need someone to place these alchemical deterrents. They'll encourage the beasts who avoid the area and, by extension, the College of Stones builders. And of course, you'll be paid. Return when you have something worthwhile to report. They are a remarkable tool from the College of Cultivation. It's a censer which contains a variety of dry herbs and potent resins. When its contents are lit, they produce a noxious gas that deters even the most territorial of beasts. Is it safe? Oh, you're serious? Of course it's safe. The Collegium Praxis would never place anyone in direct or indirect danger, knowingly. The gas produces rather rancid and does stick to clothing, but it's otherwise harmless. No, it's only a temporary solution, but it shouldn't destabilize the local ecology. They will simply provide the builders with time to make progress on the ruins. Though I imagine complaints of the smell will be in our future. You can call me Volinaro, proud lector of the Collegium Praxis. My family came here with Clan Corellania centuries ago, and if you don't mind a little boasting, my name commands respect around here. You do well to remember that. Terribly little, I'm afraid. Oh, I know what it used to be like, but who knows what the worm cult has been doing over there? Stirk scouts report that cultists, Daedric monstrosities, and horrors abound, not to mention a reverse plane meld. It is the collapse of one plane of existence into another. Molag Bal attempted to pull Nirn into his realm of Coldharbour before. Now these worm cultists wish to pick up where he left off. Except this time, they are pulling Coldharbour into Nirn. Seems nearly impossible to wrap your mind around, doesn't it? But it's all the more reason we must continue to push into the eastern side of the island. Your help in these endeavors will be invaluable.
Potential for health or harm.
Thank you, stranger. Any longer and I would have drowned. Oh, I hate Haddlehits. Help me!
Do or die.
Such an embarrassment for the guild and fellowship! Wait, not again!
We move with the wind! not know what a blessing water is until you have gone long without it. A sturdy finding. What are they thinking? An inspired find, Tamid.
Praise the Eight, and praise be to you for your bravery at Torinan.
Mud, sweat. Oh, I do love the smell of field research. Tell me, how did it go? Good, good. Now work on the ruins can continue swiftly, and with far fewer builders complaining of bites and bruises. I mean, really, how hard can it be to place a bandage and get back to work? Here, your pay.
fine ore, Tamit. Spin and weave with Mafala's swiftness.
Don't just stand there! Help me! Thank you, stranger. Any longer and I would have drowned. Oh, I hate Hadalits. Help me! Oh, saved twice!
Dagna
Such an embarrassment for
exavisha.
the guild and fellowship. Wait, not again!
A fight, is it? A potent find, Tamit. Another find for your deep pockets. Yeah, I always forget what that rune means. What might you make with that? A blessed bounty for potion making. This wish of fresh water, it soothes me. Bebashvar, it is done. For something to attack, or something to protect. Jet, useful not only for its luster.
Remember the light of love and beauty. Do not be tempted by excess. You're not going to wait in line? I assumed someone so stunning would seek wanton merriment instead of beauty. Hold on. There's strength in your stance. Are you a warrior? I need someone who can hold firm in the face of temptation. That line leads to the Vale of Revelry, a raucous affair put on by the revelers of the Rose to honor Sanguine. What the Daedric Prince of Perversity has to offer, I do not know, but my acolytes sought to spread Dibella's light. They haven't returned. Revelers drown in wine, dance to exhaustion, or eat until their bellies burst at these festivities. My acolytes believed their devotion to Dibella would protect them, but the goddess of beauty has no power in the Vale. Please, I can pay you. Enter that tent, but be wary. Sanguine revelers are as likely to turn their weapons on you as they are to offer you wine. Convince my acolytes to leave the party and exit that tent. I'll wait for you here. Rakaman, Heraewyn, and Mornabeth. Rakaman's heart yearns to love all he sees. He needs guidance, unlike Heraewyn. Her stubborn nature appeals to many, and she never wants for admirers. I pray for Mornabeth. She only recently joined the Blushing Brush. The sect of Dibella followers we belong to. We're artists, you see. We look for beauty in all things and share that splendor through our art. One priest brought a warlord to tears with a painting of blades of grass. We all aspire to emulate him. You want to know about Dibella? If my acolytes weren't in danger, the things I could tell you, the wonders I could show you, but no, we have no time. She's the Lady of Love and the Goddess of Beauty. Sanguine perverts everything she holds dear. Beauty and love are about appreciating the individuals involved, be they flowers or persons. Sanguine doesn't know how to sip a glass of wine or gently hold a hand. He chugs and squeezes. He deals in excess. That's not love, that's greed. Many of Dibella's devotees come from sanguine cults. These parties seem to offer everything you need when you're seeking companionship, joy, and beauty. But they leave you colder and lonelier than before. Love fills the chasms that excess can't. The Revelers of the Rose are the largest sanguine cult on the island. They host several feasts, festivals, and functions, but this particular party is bigger than expected. I'm not sure. I've seen so many revelers enter the tent, but no one's exited in a long time. I haven't even seen the signs move. And do you hear music or raucous chatter? It's almost as if the party wasn't in the tent, but somewhere else. I don't know what to think. The revelers say the Vale of Revelry is inside that tent. Perhaps a portal or some other Daedric magic. Be prepared for anything once you enter. Whatever you encounter, I doubt it will be what you expect.
You don't have to stand in line if you don't want to. I'm waiting for them to bring out some reveler's robes. I always wanted an official Sanguine reveler's robe.
Hush now! I'm working on the final touches. It takes skill to look this good for the party.
Don't distract me. I'm concentrating on finding the perfect balance of carefree happiness, lack of inhibitions, and overwhelming mirth. I would hate to be unprepared for this festive endeavor.
I don't recognize you. First time joining one of our festivities? Don't be shy or scared. It's fun. That's the point. So much fun that you'll never want to leave. And you won't have to. That's what Sanguine offers. It is. Oh, don't let outward appearances fool you. We Revelers of the Rose are very good at finding enough space to celebrate voraciously. What are we celebrating? What aren't we celebrating? We celebrate the joys of Sanguine's magic. We drink because it tastes better, and we dance because the music sounds more vibrant in his realm. Oh, I gave it away. Well, pretend to be surprised. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. If you're in the mood for some outrageous fun, go on in and see for yourself. Just watch yourself. Some revelers get a little too enthusiastic if they suspect you're not one of them.
Approach, Featherless. You will not regret it. But if you do, take your complaints elsewhere. Elsewhere! Deals and bargains.
I am with you.
This one keeps your sleekest possessions safe and sound. Your Dual Cloud items too if you want. What do you require of a Zabi fragrant employer?